This is Bob with Radiomaster, and what we're looking at here is we're looking at the Nexus flybarless system. This is the first generation of the Nexus flybarless system, and you can see here the brains of the system right in the center of the screen. And then back here on the back is the RP3H receiver that goes into that. You can see that that plugs into the port there at the top of the system, and then there at the bottom you have the additional port there for the DSM port to plug in for your telemetry. We're using the Hobbywing ESC on this one, so you're able to get your telemetry information in there, your battery voltage, many other different things on there, and that way you can have all the information for this system. But more importantly, we're here to talk about and say a big thank you to people like Jonas and to Bert and Alex and all the great guys at System X for being able to help us to kind of get around the learning curve that was involved with this system, because there was a bit of a learning curve in the beginning on this, but we began to get some time behind us and get some good instruction on this, and we're now able to get this system in the air. And some of the best pilots on the planet have now started flying this system, and they're loving it. They're loving it that with its super low latency, which makes it very responsive, and that's why you're seeing so many pilots now beginning to move over to the Nexus system. But more importantly, we're here to talk this afternoon about the new system, and that is the Radiomaster Nexus-XR and the Radiomaster X. It's Nexus-X. And that's we're going to take a look at that now, and we can now release the information on that finally and get it out to the public. So here now is the Nexus-XR, and we also have the Nexus-X that will be using the RP3H. For those who want to have two separate units there, you can do that, but we're focusing in on the Nexus-XR flybarless system, and it's the same flybarless system that you see up here. It's the same as that, but we wanted to, this now has the RP3H inside there on a beautifully machined metal casing with that, and you can see how the wires come out the front there on this system. And another exciting part about this is there are two more ports that you'll be able to plug into, as you can see down here on the bottom, to get all of the different things that you'll need. There's more black box information that you can get into this system, which makes it very nice. And so we want to now set this up next to the Nexus system that's in there, and just kind of get a comparison between the new Nexus-XR and the original Nexus. You can see now that there is a difference in the size on this, and you can see here that there's the ports on the side of that where you'll be able to plug things on to the side of it. And you can see that there is a bit of a difference in the size of that because that we have the RP3H receiver going into the inside of this, which means installation is going to be a lot more clean. And it really was going to be nice in the smaller helis as well as the big 700 monsters out there. But you can see the difference in the size on that, and exactly how this goes in there. And then also you can see the extra ports that are involved in the system. So now let's see what else is in the box that comes along with this. And here's the other items that will come in the box. These are a myriad of different kind of cabling that you can use to hook this up to however you need to hook it up to. It's got the USB cable that will go in there for your programming. It also has an extension that you'll be able to use. This guy right here, you'll be able to use if you got a tight spot in there, you can use that as an extension. And it's got some mounting tape as well for that. And so that's what the rest of the items that come inside to be able to assist you in getting this system set up. But we're very excited to be able to release this now to your favorite retailers out there and your online stores that have this. This is the brand new Nexus-XR system, and we're excited that it's going to be now released, and that, as I've already made mention, some of the best pilots on the planet are now flying this flybarless system. So we're looking forward to getting this mounted in this heli, and then getting it out there and getting it in the sky and enjoying this new system with some upgrades that you're going to really like as you begin to get more and more familiar with this. So once again, thank you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join me on the next video, and enjoy your new Nexus-XR system.